This episode of The Young Turks is brought to you by GoToMeeting, online meetings made easy.
Reverend Keith LeBlanc. He is a priest from Massachusetts. He was recently arrested for allegedly stealing $83,000 from his parish. And he used a large chunk of that money for pornography, both on pay-per-view adult movies and also on online porn. Okay, in fact, to be specific, he had a credit card, a very particular credit card that he used for porn purchases. That card had a balance of $25,000.
Okay.
Wow.
Look, you got to hand it to this guy, man. I love this guy. This guy's a world record breaker porn viewer. I mean, Guinness has got to look into this fella. I mean, even if it's just the $25,000 on that one credit card, Jesus, Lord mercy, how much porn can you watch? I think even if I tried, I couldn't watch $25,000 worth of porn.
Yeah, and then he also bought about $4,000 worth of pay-per-view movies. So,
jeez, man, you got to be buying how many movies a day to get to $4,000?
I don't know. It's crazy. And look, we got to give him maybe a tiny little bit of credit. All of these porn charges were between 2004 to 2010. So, 6 years to watch a considerable amount of porn.
And it was the whole $83,000 spent on porn?
No, not the whole $83,000. About $50,000 of the amount consisted of funds that he used on porn for sure. But it doesn't specify the exact amount. It just says that most of it, a large chunk of it, was used on porn. And then there was another chunk of it that was used for other personal reasons, such as rent, credit card payments. But of course, on his credit card, he charged porn, so that's considered porn. And
I love this guy. He's got two expenses: rent and porn. This guy's got to be the sorest man in America, man. Give it a rest, dude. I know it was over 6 years, but the little fella needs some rest. Jesus Lord.
But can I add another insanely amazing part of this story? So you would think that he would be a very established priest before he tries to bust these moves, right? So what he did is he actually did not wait until he was an established priest. He started stealing money from the parish on day one. And get a load of this. Since he's a priest, he's living in a special place that is given to him by the church, right? He still pays for it, but it's, I'm sure, low-cost housing or something like that. And it's called the St. John's Rectory. And that was where he was ordering the pay-per-view porn. So he's like doing it in the church's house.
Yeah. No, this guy's awesome. And the minute he gets in, he's like, oh, thank God I'm a priest. Now I could steal porn.
Amazing.
Man, I tell you, the balls on some guy. Well, maybe that was his problem. Maybe we were too filled up. He had to address that issue.
Jeez.
By the way, but seriously, why not go into another profession? I mean, if you know you're some massive porn addict, why become a priest? Why not become an accountant? I mean, something else. I don't know.
Do you think that for people who were raised in a religious household, maybe they feel so much guilt and they feel like a good way to compensate for that is to become a priest or to become a very committed member of the church? You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe that's his way of coping with it. It's like, oh, I'm addicted to porn, but maybe it'll balance out if I become a priest.
Dr. Casper, I agree with your prognosis and diagnosis. No, I mean, damn it, Jim, I'm not a psychologist. I'm a talk show host.
Young Turks have a new sponsor, GoToMeeting. It's online meetings made incredibly simple. You can set it up in 2 minutes and you can talk to anyone from anywhere. And it's only $49 a month and it's unlimited.
You can actually go to gotomeeting.com/Turks and get a 30-day trial.
I never heard anybody.